Hey everyone, Wolfman here, making my return to the channel after a long hiatus of acquiring a new job that I got just before the end of June. So that's why I've taken this hiatus from doing the channel. Work has been very exhausting. But I'm going to be playing catch up with my videos, doing more reviews mainly on Star Wars, and eventually do some Speed Champions. And there are more sets I'm going to be doing more speed builds on, so look forward to that. So I'm going to be playing catch up on LEGO Star Wars reviews, and if you haven't noticed the past two of the videos on my UCS Star Destroyer and AT-AT, I've been doing Imperial themed vehicles. I'm going to be finishing off the rest of those videos pretty much over this weekend. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and there's a few other sets I'm going to be doing speed builds on, mainly just one particular set for this month, which is going to be the TIE Fighter and the newer ones, which I will be doing a review as well. So without further ado, on to the review. So I'm doing a review. I know I'm not fully in the camera, I want to focus mainly on the ship, on the set. I'm doing a review. This review is on the Imperial landing craft. This is a set from back in 2018, and I gotta say, I actually like the set a lot. This is the first and only Imperial landing craft. They did another one ages ago, I don't know how long ago, but yeah, it's a settled ship, little one, and yeah, the design is pretty solid, and I like some of the features, although I have a few issues which I'll get into later on, and I actually did a few modifications which I'll also show later on in the video. So yeah, this set was released in 2018, so I've had this sucker for 3 years, I would say. And it has a total of, how many pieces? 636 pieces. It does come with 5 minifigures. I'll show you them here. These are the minifigs that come with it. 2 Sand Troopers, an Imperial pilot, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and R2-D2. Sorry, I do not have their items or their weapons and stuff, but this is basically it. And I actually like the assortment of figures that they have in this one. Of course, you got Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I like the Sand Troopers. They're really cool. And they do come with the paladins to signify the rankings. And yeah, I just overall like the designs of the figures, and even an updated head for R2 there, which is really neat. And these are the figures that come with the set, with the shuttle itself. And yes, just a pretty straightforward set. I can't compare it to the old one because I do not have the old one. And I'm sorry I did not do a speed build on this. But yeah, again, I like it. It's alright. It does have a few features on both sides. You got a couple of boarding ramps. This goes on both sides, but you can't have them both because the ramp actually stretches to the other side. But these suckers also open up on both sides. Basically you can store your minifigs in it, and I do like it, but I almost wish it was a little more solid, because mainly the gaps, like if you can, like the gaps in both sides here, you can see the inside a bit. But what are you gonna do? But yeah. So the cockpit, it does open up. You can only fit one figure, which is of course the pilot. And it does come with a stud firing shooters on both sides of the cockpit. And the landing gear, it does come with landing gear, but they do not retract. So it's a little weird. You can prop the feet up, basically, but it's still a little awkward. Just a little, though. So I actually wanted to try and modify where I actually can actually have some landing gear that can retract, but I did that, it did not work. So there's a reason why they have this kind of landing gear, because it's really top heavy. So that's one of my minor complaints. But my biggest one are the wings here. The wings are a little too short. You can basically have them down while it's landed. So I actually changed that myself. which I will show you with my second. So yeah, I did remove the landing gear on this one, but the big change I did with the wings, if you can see, these suckers are either these spring-loaded missiles that I actually purposely put in just so it could be a little bit more, have more guns and stuff. And actually, in the profile, it actually looks really cool with the wings down. It kind of looks a little, it actually does look a little more, makes it a little more bigger. Of course, the dorsal fin is a little bit on the small side, but I really don't care. Yeah, I actually love the shuttle a lot. It's one of my favorite, it's actually a bit of a favorite design from an already existing set, and that's the Imperial shuttle, which I'll do another review here soon. So I actually did get two on purpose and to add on to the Imperial Army. I don't really have too many other complaints aside from the wings, the old design, and the landing gear. But I think it works quite well. Yeah, I like the color schemes. It looks even in the Rebels series those ships were gray, but it showed these guys were white. The only time you see them is in A New Hope in an extended scene where you can see it taken off in the background when the Sandtroopers are looking for the R2 and 3PO. But I think that's basically it. I mean, again, no real complaints. I like the designs quite a lot. And I almost wouldn't try to do any more real major changes. I may as well try and put the landing gear back on this guy in time for showing off my whole Imperial Army, which will be complete this year, when I don't know exactly. There's some more sets I want to try and get. But yeah, this is basically, this is my rough review on the Imperial landing craft. Neat set. Unfortunately, it has retired, but I would recommend the set. Look it up at Bricklink, or maybe a few other sites you can find. So overall, it's a neat set, and I highly recommend it. So that was the review on the Imperial landing craft. Again, I do recommend the set. It is really neat. If you can find the means of finding the set, then well, go for it. Even though it might be a little bit spendy. So that's basically the end of the review, and I'll finish up by asking you guys if you like the video. Feel free to like the video, subscribe, and come join the Wolf Pack, and leave a comment, subscribe, and join the Wolf Pack. And remember, Jesus loves you more than Elmo and Barney, and I'll see you next time.